Today we're going to talk about how chakras are made, and I'm going to focus more on the natural way how it's made, especially where I come from. People are aware that chakras is a source of energy, but many are unaware of how it's produced. I'm going to concentrate on how chakras is made in Africa, which I believe is the most natural method. Because energy is so significant in our lives, chakra play an important role in our economy as well. I would want to discuss with you some critical factors of culture has such as charcoal, which is used as source of energy. In Africa, especially where I grew up, charcoal is very important, and it's considered as source of economy growth. For example, the production of charcoal from road. Many people have a basic knowledge on how it's made because we all aware that it comes from tree. As I previously stated, where I come from, we do not have access to all the necessary engineering equipment to create them. Um, so we cut trees from the forest. We make a mount nail method. This involves logs of trees arranged in wood, covered by with grass, and we wet soil covered on a pile prior to setting it on fire. The purpose of this covering is to keep air out while the wood burns. Furthermore, the degree of charcoal created and determined on the wood kind used. I'm sure we all relate to how difficult it is to light up a charcoal grill. There is a spiral staircase built of earth drums that allows the greater air management and aid in the production of high quality charcoal. To cut a tree from the bottom of a trunk, a single axe with a sharpener edge is swung. Pangers, we call them pangers, where I grew up, again in Africa. I used to chop the branch to manageable size that can be easily organized to build the half mount nails once the tree reaches the ground. Charcoal is ready by removing moisturize and other waste gases while heating in the reduced environment. Also, charcoal's production has different procedures of day making. As I said in my first main point, um, the stamps are placed in ties crosswise with all pieces facing the same way. As a result, the pie takes the form of a base. Dry plant decrease and the glass containers of bites of wheel cover each helps primary approach, which can be used to light the heap with one hand. The key difference from the fast process approach is that logs are arranged in chain or grid with the following horizontal level placed at an angle to the inner layer instead of vertical and in the same position as the fast method. It creates a stack that looks like a heart. The logs are stacked at an angle and covered with dry earth to create a mount. To prevent downhill flow of the damp dirt deposited on the top due to the high elevation, wooden bars and stakes are placed vertical on the edge of the whip attached by simple materials such as rubs and portions of dry plant. Even firewood is more important in rural regions. The majority of charcoal is made there. I would like to thanks everyone for taking your time to listen to my presentation. But then in conclusion, I would say that has an illegal produced commodity in the number of air charcoals has maintained its value around the world, supporting production even in areas where plant production is rare and exploitation of raw material and manufacturing is restricted. The continued demand of charcoal its global trade during the last couple years and the expected increase in charcoal use demonstrate that modern options have failed to replace its utility as energy source. While the kosher charcoal economy offers socio-economic benefits such entrepreneurship and local government self-from approval, which help to lift people out for poverty and promote microeconomy progress. The production and use of charcoal poses public health and environment risk to the world. I'm glad today we got to talk about charcoal and how it's made naturally. Charcoal has become one of the most important engine of Africa's underground economy, as it's safer and quicker to use than firewood, as well as cheaper and more easily available than gas and electricity. Thank you so much.